Hey everyone, today's prompt for hashtag Gothic Christmas Journal 24, hosted by Tony at Tony's Witchy Art and Crafts, is I guess whatever we want to do because there wasn't really anything said for today. So I'm going to do another corner tuck and I'm just going to cut that excess off in a little bit. I'm going to do the corner tuck and I'm going to pull in this fabric again. I want to use it, so let me see. So it's going to go up to about here. I usually just glue the paper, but since this is going to be cut a little bit, there's no use doing that. So let me match this up as best as I can. All right. Let's see. Oops, get out of the way. All right, let me cut that extra off. This is a thick cardstock I got from one of the craft stores that I always talk about, that she went out of business when COVID hit, unfortunately, and then moved to Florida, so there'll be no more of her. And then there was another one right down my street that her too, she had to close down, so no more of them, which is too bad. All right, then I'm going to pull in this again. Okay, let me get my fabric tag for this. I see that corner keeps lifting up, but I'll make sure it's fine. Once everything dries, I'll restick what I need to restick. I'm going to pull this in again. Let's cut the excess off. That doesn't sound right. I knew that didn't feel right. I started cutting into that paper. I knew something was up. Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, let me show you what I ended up doing. Ha! I just put that. So boring, right? That's what I ended up doing for that one. Okay, so now I have this little picture of this cat. So we have to put the cat in for Gothic Christmas. So I'm going to glue him on some manila folder. And then I will cut him out. let me fussy cut this. I was just gonna say, you know, you try to want to watch a movie on TV, and you go to see if it's available, and it is, and it's like so much money to rent it, and the friggin' movie is like 30 years old. Has that ever happened to you? I'm like, damn, this should be free. It's old. Sometimes if they're cheap enough, I'll just buy them. And then the other thing I noticed is it'll be available free. And then the next week you'll have to pay to watch it. You notice that? And I'm so shocked right now that the Terrifier ones are free because Terrifier 3 just came out. And you don't have to pay for 1 and 2. And I'm like, what? I would have thought for sure that they would have made you pay for those, you know? Or like on Halloween. Sometimes I want to watch Halloween during October. And you gotta pay. And I have it, but I don't feel like digging through my DVDs to get it. And then I gotta put it on the TV, and you gotta use another remote for it. And then I can't start it with the remote, so I have to get up and press start. And it's just a pain in the butt because we all got spoiled now. So I don't bother. I try to just get them on. But it's like, you know, a week before that, everything's free. And then when you want to watch the damn thing, now all of a sudden it's not free anymore. Just wondering if anyone else goes through that or if it's just me. Or they'll have a movie you want to watch and then all of a sudden it's not available. It's there and it shows up, but it says not available at this time. What in the world is that? That's happened too. I've actually had to wait for a movie a couple of years for it to be available. We finally got to watch it, and of course, Damien didn't even care about it. He was like, really? It was Blown Away with Corey Haim. And I was like, oh, you gotta watch Blown Away. I love that movie. And he, you know, obviously when he watched it, he was like, yeah, it sucks. But I liked it, but it was there, but it wasn't available. And then, like, last week sometime, I was just surfing and we were like, oh, look, Blown Away is there now. Poor thing. But he handled it like a champ. He watched it with me. Kind of. He's the type that he's on his phone all the time, but Damien's like a little nerd. He like goes on the phone and like he checks the news. And so it's not like he's looking at garbage. He's looking at like the news and politics, and he's looking at like you know, his investments, see how they're going. He's always looking at something. So I call him like the little 80-year-old man because I like to make fun of him, but no, he's a good boy, but it's funny, you know, so he's always on there checking stuff. So that's what he does with movies. Even if he likes a movie, he'll still be on that phone checking thing. So when you know he's really into a movie, you'll see that he stops and all of a sudden his eyes go and they focus on the movie. That's how you know when he's really interested in a movie because he actually is able to stop and pay attention to the movie. So that's fun. That's funny. But no, he's a good one. He's always worried about, you know, taking care of me in the future if something ever happens. You know, he wants to make sure I'm okay. I appreciate that. And I'm the same with him. So, God forbid, if anything happens to one of us, at least we know the other one is, you know, it's going to be okay. As far as finances go, I mean, obviously we'll be very sad and, you know, but as far as bills and all that, we kind of think about that and worry about that. Okay, I'm going to put that little guy there. But I want to add something behind him. Oh, well, that might be nice. Let's add that behind him first. Let's put that down. And then we'll put this little guy. I always back it on manila card file folder just for stability. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have to add some down here, but not at the top. Let's put that. Like that. I don't like that little bit showing there, so let me take that off. Got the baby's bit right there. Hey, here's a smart idea. Why don't I use a small scissor? How about that? Ooh, this one's no good. Where's my tiny, tiny ones? I have a little mini Dessert Warrior in my bag that's got a little scissor, and that would be perfect for this. I use it for my cuticles. All right, let's see. Okay, that's good. I think he's done. And I'm just gonna ink up a little bit over here and over here. Let's make it grungy. And then let's put a little bit of Wink of Stella right there. I don't need it now. He heard me. He went and bring the little thing. Oh, let me see. He wants me to show you. I got him the Dessert Warrior knife. It's friggin' hysterical, and it's got a blue blade. So he got me the Victorinox, the mini one. And this is the scissor. And I use this a lot for clipping my cuticles. That's what I use it for. It works. And like for little tiny things like that, I'll use it. You know, it works good. But hey, that's what I use it for. I'm just going to get some, let's see. Let's get more of that diamond. Oh, he brought over the Dessert Warrior.
That's right.
I'll show you the Dessert Warrior. What's mine called, honey?
You know what? That's a regular Victorinox Swiss Army knife, but it's the Dessert Warrior scale.
Is it still? But it's not really the Dessert Warrior.
No, if it has sprinkles, it's the Dessert Warrior.
This is the Dessert Warrior. I got Damien. He collects knives, and of course, this is ridiculous. I just got it to be funny, but you have to realize that this knife is very popular, and it sells out like crazy. So I was on a wait list to get this. And how long have these been available now? How many years?
They were a lot more. They started making them about 4 years ago, I think. But when you got that one, I think you put yourself on like months before.
Yeah, and it opens like this. So you can see it's got the blue blade. And it's funny because it's like a gag, but all the guys have them. It's crazy.
Yeah, the joke is they have a coloration called Desert Warrior, where it has like a copper blade and a green handle. So I guess someone thought it'd be funny to drop the S and make it a Dessert Warrior. So pink frosting, sprinkled, blue icing for the blade, kind of thing. So
add an S for dessert. Add an S.
Oh,
not drop.
S.
Not drop the S.
I went to public school.
So did I. Yeah. So yeah, they came up with this like to be funny, and it took off, and it's still taking off, and you still need like a wait list. So thank you, Damien, for showing us that.
Anytime, if anyone else would like to see knives on the channel, just let me know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're dying to see your knives.
I think so. I think you're gonna get requests.
Yeah. Okay. So here we go with some Winkies. We definitely need the... No, not Wink Stella. This is the Stickles. Okay, put some there. Put a little bit on the little bowl there. And then where's that dog? I'm going to get the dog here. There we go. He's going to leave it there so it can dry. So that's what I did for today. So thanks for watching. Happy crafting. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.